Hi, this is Brendan from Watto Training, and in this tutorial we take a look at the Code of Conduct for driver trainers in Queensland. There will be some direct components from the Code of Conduct in this tutorial, but I've also added in some further notes to assist driver trainers in abiding with the Code of Conduct. If you want to see the Code of Conduct in its original form, please go to the Transport Main Roads website. The Code of Conduct applies to a person who has been granted driver trainer accreditation as a driver trainer under Part 2 of the Transport Operations, Road Use Management Accreditation and Other Provisions Regulation 2015. The Code of Conduct sets the standard of conduct expected of accredited driver trainers in Queensland and can be made available to learner drivers and members of the public so that they know what behaviours to expect from accredited driver trainers. The Code of Conduct should be used as a reference guide by accredited driver trainers and employers of driver trainers. Learner drivers and the general public have a reasonable expectation that a person being granted accreditation as a driver trainer will be a safe and competent driver, have a comprehensive knowledge of the road rules, and model safe driving behaviours and professional conduct. Contravention of a statutory condition of accreditation may result in the driver trainer or rider trainer accreditation being amended, suspended, or cancelled. A driver trainer's accreditation is automatically suspended or cancelled if the driver trainer's driver licence is suspended or cancelled. The driver trainer shall respect the privacy of learner drivers or former learner drivers. The driver trainer must not distribute or make use of the personal details of learner drivers or former learner drivers. This means that a driver trainer cannot collect student information, e.g. name, address, phone number, mobile number, and give those details to a friend who is looking for clients to sell products to over the phone. A driver trainer shall not provide false or misleading information to learner drivers, prospective learner drivers, family members, or guardian. The driver trainer shall not disclose information improperly, nor abuse the powers or resources available to him or her. The driver trainer shall avoid any conflict between personal interests and official duties. The driver trainer is not required to highlight their current accreditation identity card and their authority to train for the respective vehicle classes to the learner driver. When verifying entries in learner driver logbooks, driver trainers shall provide true and correct information about the training they have provided. The driver trainer shall identify the general geographical locations such as streets and suburbs where the training will occur. An employer who may be an owner or manager of a driving/riding school or other business conducting driver/rider training must not employ or contract any person to perform the role of a driver/rider trainer to give pre-licensed driver/rider training for a fee or reward unless that person is accredited with Transport Main Roads. The driver trainer shall have good personal hygiene and present a professional image. Personal hygiene and hand washing. Most infections, especially colds and gastroenteritis, are caught when we put our unwashed hands, which have germs on them, to our mouth. Some infections are caught when other people's dirty hands touch the food we eat. Hand washing. Hands and wrists should be washed with clean soap and water, using a brush if your fingernails are dirty. Dry your hands with something clean such as paper towels or hot air dryers. You should always wash your hands after using the toilet, before making or eating food, after handling dogs or other animals, if you have been around someone who is coughing or has a cold. Dental. Good dental hygiene includes regular brushing and flossing. Bad breath can be caused by diseases of the teeth, gums, and mouth, such as infections. Most people have bad breath first thing in the morning because saliva is not made while you're asleep. Some foods that can cause bad breath include garlic and onion. Mouthwashes, mouth sprays, and flavored chewing gum can make your breath smell better for a while, but if you have a health problem in your mouth, you need to see your dentist. Where a delay or cancellation is unavoidable, the driver trainer shall endeavour to contact the learner driver by telephone to advise him or her of the extent of the delay. The driver trainer shall provide an opportunity for the learner to cancel the appointment and make other arrangements. If a trainer is offered a bribe or is threatened by the learner or a representative of the learner for the purpose of influencing the result of an assessment, the trainer must notify the Department of Transport and Main Roads as soon as reasonably practical with the relevant details. A driver trainer must not engage in unacceptable behaviour with a learner driver, a family member or guardian, or any Transport Main Roads staff or other driver training industry members. Examples of unacceptable behaviour by a driver trainer: intimidate, abuse, insult, make physical advances, or threaten a person. Make offensive remarks or publish defamatory material, including through social media, which may cause distress to others. Act in a manner to bring into disrepute TMR, the driver training industry, or individual driver training industry members. Distractions to driver trainers. Potential distractions to driver trainers that could possibly compromise safety: mobile phones, talking and texting, eating and drinking, talking, eyes away from the road. When approaching entrances to shopping malls, drive-ins, restaurants, or filling stations, look for any movement that may mean a vehicle is pulling out into the traffic. Anticipate. Third parties in the vehicle. A driver trainer shall not allow third parties in the training vehicle without first gaining advance consent of the learner, driver, family members, or guardian. A driver trainer shall inform the learner driver, family members, or guardian before or at the commencement of their first driving lesson of the fee/fee structure for the lesson or package of lessons, and any refund policy, cancellation policy, and of the acceptable methods of payment. Thanks for watching. This has been Brendan from Watto Training.